Richie, your thoughts on that one today?
Really professional. I thought, in terms of where we're at, it was probably better than what I would have expected because the lads have worked hard. And obviously we're trying to get a load of ideas in the coming weeks across to him. We've only drip fed little bits and they took it all on board. The first half team looked really strong, really good, and some of our passing and movement was very good. We just lacked that little last bit in the box. And then the second half team come on and continued that. It's always difficult when you get these games and you're changing the whole 11 at half time, but I think everybody has come out of it with real credit.
Showing a level of control throughout.
Yeah, again, I mean, we was hoping it was going to rain today just because the grass is a little bit long. It's a really nice surface, but if it rains and you get that zippiness, we're able to play at a quicker tempo. But I thought after the first 15 minutes when we played a little bit in front of them too much, and we started getting the runners and the distances then started to appear between their midfield and back four, and we exploited that. And we got 2 goals that came from that, and then obviously the third just before half time. But real good start for us. We wanted to make. We know it's a pre-season game. We know it's the first, but we wanted to make a real statement in terms of where we start, and I thought we did that.
It seemed to be a really good understanding in the first half already between Matt Smith and Kyle Noyle.
Yeah, well, the 2 players that have played with me before, so they know what's expected. Matt Smith, like I say, he's a top footballer. You can see his weight of pass, the way he takes the ball. You don't get in Arsenal's squad for an FA Cup final if you haven't got ability. And he's a player that, you know, he had a really good loan at Swindon, then not so good loan at Charlton. So the ball's in his court now. He decides where his career goes from here.
It's nice and strong and in that middle of park under close attention.
Yeah, no, I mean, is that a punt with close attention? Is that a punt, yeah? No, I think Matt Smith and Ben Close are really 2 good footballers who complement each other really well. And then obviously with John Bostock, who we know is a talented footballer, I think we've got really good options.
Could that be an option for John Bostock in that sitting?
Well, at the moment he's an option because we need to find out what works for us. I wouldn't be adverse to putting Matt Smith as a holder and moving John a little bit further up. Likewise, Ben Close has played a lot of games for Portsmouth as a holding midfield. What I do see in Ben Close, I see goals. I think as pre-season develops and the fitter that he gets, he'll start to score goals. He can score from distance, and I also think he makes clever runs in the box. So it's just a start, but it was a really pleasing start.
So Tom Anderson pulled out just before the game. What's led to?
Yeah, he got a knock in training, just an impact injury, and we think he's burst a blood vessel in his foot, which has bled down to his fat pad. So there's a little bit of swelling in there. We just make sure we get that scanned and make sure everything's bone-wise is correct.
We're not sure whether he'll be involved on Tuesday.
At the moment, I would say he's doubtful because the main thing is if he misses 3 or 4 days training, then we're okay with that. If we risk him and he misses 2 weeks training, 3 weeks training, then obviously we're not okay. That he's going to be a pivotal part. I've said all along he's the best centre back in the league to me. So I've said all along we want him to be a big part of what we're going to do, and I think he's going to be instrumental in nurturing a lot of young players that we've got. He's a big part of it, so we don't want him out for any amount of time. What
are you looking for from the Spennymoor game? Will it be more of the same from today?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's fitness. We want to get the fitness, but I've seen a lot of patterns today which really please me. I think if we get them patterns right, then we can cause a lot of team problems. I would like us to be a little bit more ruthless with balls flying across the box, but again, that'll come.
In terms of Jordi Hurula, why have we brought him in?
Well, a proven performer at his level. 157 starts in his career, 64 goals. From the left side, he's he played some games as a striker. We don't see him as a striker. He can fill in as a striker, but I think his best season came at Coventry under Mark Robbins, who were very successful that season. He scored 14 from the left wing, and I think he's very capable of getting double figures from that position for us.
And him and Ben Close obviously know each other from last season and probably be on that left side together.
Yeah, and Tommy Rowe, I think you've seen straight away Tommy Rowe's coming settled in. He looks like a man, he looks like a player that has played in the Championship, so I think on that side we've got really good options.
In terms of Faye Okunabiri, you said that we're likely to be back in training on Monday, is that still?
I'm hoping so. He'll join us in Scotland, but it'll be more of, whereas the other players will do very, very light work, he'll do a lot more. He might even be joined by Tom Anderson, depending on Tom's, if he can run with no boots on and obviously no contact. So we'll wait and see. But Fajiri needs to obviously catch up a little bit fitness-wise. But again, I've watched a lot of Fajiri. He's a goal threat, and I can't wait to get working with him.